Hi, this is Margo. This is Thursday, August 17th, 2017, and today I'm going to bring to you a channeled message from the Arcturians that I got in recently. I'd been debating on whether or not to release this to the world and how much to release, but things are coming down so fast and things are looking so bad on the world stage. And I've been hearing prophecies from other people that corroborate this message that I got in, that I wanted to go ahead and share it with everyone. And this message came in on July 22nd, 2017. Greetings, space being. We the Arcturians are here. And I say greetings, Arcturians. Thank you for coming. And they say we come today with messages, personal messages, and one that you can share with others as you like. And here's the beginning of the message. Our ships are near. Time is so close for the evacuation. 3D reality is beginning to fall apart, and it will get exponentially worse very quickly because of CERN and the quantum computer bringing in matter from other realities and other dimensions. It's causing this breakdown to happen even faster than it was supposed to. They have violated the space-time continuum and ripped open holes all the way around the Earth, in the ethers, portals, and holes allowing extraneous things to come in from all different realms. They have no clue what they're doing. They're doing it with black magic, with Satanism. They're actually being directed by satanic forces on exactly what to do, where and when. They're using very high satanic magic. It is all highly demonic. Your vision of the restrainer hand being released is correct, Space Sister. The time is so short. Before the end of the year, it will not be safe to be here any longer. We are evacuating people now onto friendly vessels. It all depends on the person's vibration, their star system, their star family, where they came from, their development, and their vibration as to which ship they will go on to. There are ships from all the different races, from many hundreds and thousands, from all around the universe here now. They are evacuating people as they can. They are trying to not upset the space-time continuum any more than it is upset, because it is in a fragile state right now. It's in a fluid state. And any little thing could just put it over the top and everything could be gone instantly. Space Sister, we have never seen the likes of this. The evil is so rampant. The evil has taken over. There are so few humans with souls left. We know that people want to contact their guides and be able to do this work on their own. But at this point, if they have not learned how to do it on their own, safely, they cannot, because the rules are changing all the time. The best they can do is to get their implants removed, get unplugged from all their demons, and if they have made any contracts or agreements that we're going to hold them and keep them from leaving when it's time, get those broken. Get them cleaned and instruct them to stay on the straight and narrow until it's time to go. Because anyone who is just new into the metaphysical realms do not have the first clue about discernment and protection, and Satan is running rampant. As soon as they open themselves up, they will be taken over. So unless someone has been doing this a while and has learned to do it safely, it is better not to do it, not to be trying to channel or contact their guides, and definitely not talking to any dead people, deceased, departed ones. All of that should be left alone. And I asked the Arcturians, can you tell me about Nibiru and Planet X, Nemesis, whatever everybody's calling these things? And do you have any comments on the solar eclipse that's going to happen in August that's going to go across the United States? And they say, this is all part of the ending of the cycle, the return of the 3,600-year orbit, the return. As we said, the gods are coming back, and they will. We had predicted by midsummer, and it is midsummer now. You can see how things are changing so abruptly. You can see this. There will be great cataclysms. The earth is heating. It will get hot, so hot people will not be able to live in certain regions, especially areas along the equator and in desert areas inland. Many will be suiciding. They will be going crazy from the heat and the radiation and the effects of Nibiru and all of the things that are happening. When this planet comes in, it changes the whole vibration of the earth. It changes the frequency. We are in the debris field. We mean Earth will be in the debris field. There will be so many, not only comets, but space junk, strange things falling from the sky, things, objects, things made from the other worlds, satellites from their worlds, things that had been in orbit, but then they're pulled out of orbit as they come near Earth. It's almost like a merging of worlds. This is coming this year, as you know. August will be the beginning of it, and by December it will be wreaking great havoc. But don't worry, Space Sister, we have your frequency, and you will be beamed out at the correct time, just as others will. Some will be beamed out, but the majority of people will die. The lucky ones will die. The end is so near, and then after the viables are taken, and you and a few of the others are taken, the planet will be left to unravel like a top going faster and faster and faster. And as it unravels, people will be going crazy. There will be so much chaos. Nobody will be able to make any sense out of anything. Until finally, everything will go out in a flash of light. The Great One will leave before all of that, though. She is still on schedule to ascend, to leave. And I say, Arcturians, it's just so hard to be here. I can feel the energy shifting all the time. And I'm so much more empathic. And they say, yes, Space Sister, this is because you're living between the two worlds. And we have prepared you for beam up. You are already living in the other realm most of the time energetically. Your abilities have been heightened by doing that. But this is your job, to raise your frequencies. Our message to the world is for people to unencumber and disentangle from everything in 3D. Let go of evil in all fashions. Let go of judgments, and be open and ready. Ask for help. Ask for cleansing. Ask for forgiveness from Jesus. He is the one that they can still go to and be saved at the last minute, the very last minute. But this is the only way. If people have not already been on a good path, it's the only way. You don't have years for opening and development. This needs to be a very fast thing that happens. They will not understand exactly what is happening, but there is still time for people to be saved at the last minute. It's almost too late. The Antichrist will make his presence known and his appearance very soon. We're thinking this year, probably September. And that's when things are really going to start unraveling. He will be in league with Nibiru, those gods coming back, and also with Abaddon/Apollyon, the opening of the abyss, from D-Wave Computing and CERN. He will have a black throne. He will be commanding many forces. Do not be afraid, you are protected. Like we said, Space Sister, our ships are near. They are outside of 3D, but they are close. There are many other ships ready and waiting for the evacuation to begin. It has begun, but it will be going full force very shortly now. As the cataclysms start happening, many people will be dying. A lot of them will be taken up on the ships and be tended to. You will be doing a lot of spiritual and psychic work on the ships with people. Many of these things that look like brown dwarfs or planets are actually ships. Large traveling, large areas, large quarters, colonies. So have no fear. Until next time, know that we are here with you. We're still protecting you and watching over you, and we will never leave you. And I say thank you, Arcturians. And that was the message. So they're saying that time is short. Nibiru is coming. The eclipse is part of this 3,600-year cycle of the return of Nibiru, or Planet X, or whatever you want to call it. There is going to be a lot of cataclysm and upheaval. There are going to be a lot of people dying, but as they die, they will be evacuated onto the ships if they're of the right frequency and if they've made peace with Jesus. And there are ships from all different races waiting and in the wings for people who are of the different star races. And time is so short. They also say that the Antichrist will be revealed and that he will be working in league with the Nibiru gods, and he will have a black throne, be working with CERN and the D-Wave Computing as well. So fasten your seat belts. I'm not sure when the Ascension is going to happen. No one knows the time, the exact time or the day of the hour. If we did know, it would probably be source quoted by the bad guys. So my message is, along with the Arcturians, is to get right with Jesus if you have not done so, and do everything you can to be on the straight and narrow until it's time to go. So this is my message for today. My name is Margo. I'm a hypnotist, holistic life coach, and empathic spiritual healer. Time is short if anybody would like to work with me in these last few days and weeks and maybe months to come. My website is margoshealingcorner.com, and I've been focusing on removing implants and getting people reconnected with their divine connection with God and Jesus and the angels. So, until next time, go in peace and try to get right with Jesus. God bless and take care. Goodbye.